consumer is now I want high quality and I want a good price. Not only do I want it, I am now at a point where I expect it. Would everybody agree with that? Okay. So if we want to give someone more value, we don't have any more margin to work with. We can't do anything about price. What we can do is we can value them. Does that make sense? Now, if you go to the National Retail Federation, they said that 98% of all retail stores said that their number one focus is getting to know their customer, knowing their customer better. They said it's about, I want to actually read a little quote. It's about a new level of experience, it's about deeper meaning, richer enjoyment, and profound feelings. So again, the only way we add value is to value the customer, and part of that is knowing who our customer is. And this leads into our next point, where green is the new black. People have been talking a lot about organic, but this really isn't about organic. This is about baby boomers. You know, last year, do you guys remember that big issue of Vogue where Priscilla Presley was on the cover? And it advertised her as this is the first baby boomer to turn 60, right? And this age category is our power consumer. And they're pretty much redefining what beauty is. And what that is, what's happening with that is that it's about how you feel. It's about a life really well lived. It's not so much anymore about how you look. About 2 years ago, when like Paris Hilton, Lindsay Lohan, all that plastic surgery was really huge, people in their 20s and 30s were wasting so much money on Botox and getting their toes redone to look good in sandals. And pretty much the baby boomer category is coming in and saying, no, it's okay to age, but I want to feel really good about it. Does that make sense? Has anybody seen that going on? Okay. And I want to read a quote on this too out of this article. It said, feeling younger and the resilient glow from a life really well lived, that's what it's all about right now. This is a change of mindset, and it's producing a huge shift.
Have you seen the commercial, the woman that's having the hot flash, but she's looking good doing it? Sitting in front of the fan with the gray hair. But she feels good about having this freaking hot flash.
Oh, that's great. The other place this trend is falling is in that Goodbye Girly, hello, like independent woman. Have you guys seen this in fashion where all the lines are getting cleaner, the black and white, the more sophisticated, the sleek hair is coming back in? Where I know I bought tons of clothes from like a store called Anthropologie, and I got the hats with the big flowers, and I got the jackets with the embellishments, and really all of this is going out. And I really attribute that, again, to that baby boomer category saying no. This is about being more sophisticated. This is about this mature, independent woman. Again, tagging on to the baby boomers, designers are coming in and celebrities are going out. Haven't we seen this in a huge way? Even celebrity. And if you guys have seen something that I don't mention, please bring it to our attention, because these are all great things to know and bring into our business, what we see out there, because you guys are designers. You are authorities. Now we don't want you're in today and out tomorrow celebrity endorsement. Now we want a more classic designer endorsement.
Tom Ford.
What?
Tom Ford.
Tell us the story of Tom Ford.
Tom Ford, he is the hottest designer right now, and he's on everything, and everybody wants his opinion on red lipstick and what color it should be.
Right.
It's everywhere.
So how could you bring that into your salon? Could you do like a stylist pick? Could you do a, rather than an editor pick, something that a stylist would endorse every month? What can you do to promote and then really make yourself that expert or that designer? Okay, the next thing is smaller spaces, and this is all about getting more intimate. You know, when we talk about we're going from globalization to more of a globalization, getting local again, we're seeing a huge surge in specialty. I was looking around in Minneapolis, where I'm from, and we've always been an area to have really big fitness clubs, like Lifetime Fitness, US Women Fitness. Now I've seen Curves, Snap Fitness, LA Fitness, Fitness 19, and then I was reading an article in the Minneapolis Star-Tribune, and this was about churches. And they said the amount of organic small churches has more than doubled in the last year. They said 664 with 100 or few attendants have just opened up. And the top 3 things that they attributed that to were that people wanted intimacy, relationships, and community. So, I mean, it's a world where we spent quite a few years getting very detached, and now we're really trying to find our place again and try to be more attached to the community. Look at me in my post-it. This is not normally me, but it's just intimacy, relationships, and community. You're not taking that, are you? Like when okay, good.
Very well.
What?
Very doesn't do that.
Okay, good. Again, when we're talking about unknown designer talent, did you know that the Gap, earlier this spring, put out a thing for designers for 4 white shirts? And they picked the 4 top white shirts and then launched them for their fall line. The other thing that we're seeing in this trend is we're seeing a whole bunch of reality shows going to talent, right? There is one on designers, but we have Project Runway. We have, So You Think You Have Talent. We have, American Idol. Now it's all about finding the untapped talent. Premium store brands are another huge thing. I don't know if anybody's seen at Target, this Archer Farms, where they're actually throwing a marketing budget against a generic store brand that creates specialty. This Archer Farms actually has gourmet oils, they have this, they have that. And they have this, they have that. They have all kinds of really specialty niche items for anybody who's not familiar. But what this really told me is that your brand is invisible. We have really become our brand. And that if we can take our customer experience to that level, that's where we're going to win. Extended hours, again, this is about knowing your client. I've seen like Macy's in my area now opens at 9 o'clock in the morning. We see a lot of different restaurants and places that are saying, if I know my customer, maybe I need to change my hours. So that's something to look at in your business. And gift cards is actually the most exciting. We've seen gift cards get bigger and bigger, but last year in 2006, gift cards grew by over 30%. And they are expecting in 2007 gift cards to quadruple. Quadruple. Has anybody seen this? I'm at a local grocery store. It's called Rainbow Foods in Minneapolis. And I've got my card up there, and I'm going up to the checkout, and all of a sudden I look over, and I see a whole rack of gift cards. I see Old Navy. I see Best Buy. I see whatever. Can you market your salon anywhere else? Could we have gift cards? Do we do gift cards? How much of a focus do we take on it? This gift card opportunity, I'm going to actually give you the numbers here. Oops. It said in 2006, it was a $24 billion industry. It wasn't small, and it still increased that much. And to quadruple in 2007, that means $97 billion worth of gift cards are going to be sold. So this is definitely an area of our business to look at. The other thing is for the top 10 drivers of holiday, gift cards obviously in the top 10 drivers. Scent marketing, they're calling 2007 the year of the scent. I don't know if anybody can see what this is. Is it okay with the lights, or should we shut a light off? Jesse, can you see that really clear?
Turn the light on.
Thanks, Jesse.
You're welcome.
This is a little fragrance sample that you can just go and you can dispense a fragrance. And everything is about the customization. I was reading Time on the airplane. Actually, Time magazine isn't really known for these things. What are the 2 things I found? Here's the thing. I'm going to go back to my mother and tell a story while I'm trying to find this.